Hey everybody, Mel Bell here. I am going to review the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. So we'll start with, it is by Alberto Villoldo and Colette Baron Reed. The box itself is really nice, sturdy, and it opens like this. So it has a magnet here, so it clicks in place. And here on the inside it says, "We are all sacred dreamers, dreaming the world into being." Really nice quality of the box. This is the deck, and this is what it looks like inside. There's another message here that says, "Discover your true destiny as a dreamer," and it folds closed. The magnet keeps it shut so it doesn't come open. And then just the regular typical writing on the back about the deck. I won't read that. Here is an example of what the cards look like. So this is on the back side. I really love this one. This is a really nice example of the vibrancy and color of these cards. Really impressive. I love the artwork on these images. There's another one. Yeah, just pull from the top. Fortune's Wheel. Okay, so I do like that this one, like for example, it says Fortune's Wheel, and then it says luck and right timing. So Willow of the Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. There's the number of the card, which corresponds to the book. Each book, each card meaning has a number up top, so you can look for it in that way. So each card has about 2 pages worth of information. And so all in all, as a reader myself, I can use these cards and I can discern meanings based off the cards themselves, which is very helpful for me, because when I'm reading for someone else, I can't really go to the guidebook every time. I need to use my intuition to discern what the message is trying to tell me. There is also one thing that I want to point out. So I do really like this deck. As I've said, I like this deck, but there is something that I have noticed in certain cards, certain card meanings. So this particular card called Heart Home describes love in its truest form, compassion. So it says really nice things about the heart and compassion and the message this card is trying to give to you. But then at the end, the very last paragraph, it says, "When Heart Home shows up, it's imperative that you heed its call, lest the universe orchestrate a way to bring you back to yourself that is of a harsher nature." Now, for me personally, I own a lot of Oracle decks, and what I like about Oracle decks is that they are positive, and not always positive, but at least deliver the information in a beneficial, positive way. There are a few definitions for these cards where that very last paragraph veers to the negative. So you'll be reading a whole section describing the card and what the message is, and then you're kind of taken aback by that last paragraph. So what I think is that Alberto wrote that last paragraph, and Colette wrote the rest. Now, I don't know if that's true, but it does seem like the meanings were written by 2 people. And that last paragraph seems to be just a totally different energy than the rest of it. So all that said, this is a great deck. It is 64 cards, so not the typical 44. Radical Acceptance. This one's beautiful. They're all very vibrant and beautiful. A lot of cards, very detailed, very look at him, he's such a cutie. Just really great artwork here, and really vibrant, very vibrant. So all in all, I would say this is definitely a deck to have in your collection. Really great deck to have to pull a card a day or something like that for guidance. There's definitely a lot of information here and a lot of wisdom and things that make you think. And you might be less sensitive than I am. This is Heart Home that I was just talking about. That's the card. So if you're not as sensitive as I am, then it might not even matter to you. But if you are sensitive like me, then keep that in mind. And there may be times where it's better for you just to let the card itself be the anchor and you pull your own intuition. All right, well, that's it for this deck. Thanks for attending. Thanks for watching, and you can go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, and let me know if you enjoy these Oracle card reviews. By the way, the decks, the stock, the card stock is very firm, very sturdy, very good quality, very good quality deck, quality box, substantial guidebook, and very detailed meanings. All right, well, I will see you guys later. Take care. Bye.